huge weekend, folks. We got to jump in, axe flailing, bolt pistol blasting, and get to grips with Warhammer 40,000 Darktide. So if you're not across it, Warhammer 40,000 Darktide is an upcoming first-person action game set in the Warhammer 40k universe, being published and developed by FatSharks. Just like in their previous game Vermintide 2, players will be teaming up in squads of 4 to smash their way through waves of enemies and complete various objectives. It's set in the grim and distant future where there is only war, and let me tell you, it's gonna get bloody. So here's my initial thoughts as we have a look at this beta weekend gameplay footage. The setting is great. FatShark have done a bang-up job really tapping into the kind of run-down, grim-dark, tech-futuristic setting that Warhammer 40k is renowned for. This continues into the character models of both enemies and players. Plus there's some sweet character customization, so you really feel like you have ownership over your character. There's also sweet backstory prompts as you're designing your character too, from any of the 4 choosable factions. There's smooth matchmaking, which you access from the kind of social area of the game. You can easily set the difficulty or jump into a quick play match, so getting into the action is super simple. The gameplay is fast and frenetic. It's going to be super easy to pick up, but there's enough variables that you'll have fun mastering dodging, blocking, special enemy types, the different weapons you can have access to, the different special abilities. You can really min-max your runs through maps and missions as well. I'm guessing there's going to be a lot of replayability for this game if you particularly like this style of game as well. And I reckon FatShark are probably going to support the heck out of it like they did with Vermintide 2. The only weird things that I noticed was some strange design choices when you're moving through missions. There's some like dead ends or cul-de-sacs that you can't get through, which just frustrated me because I just wanted to get into the action. And there was also some weird graphical glitchy bug things where players, particularly in the social areas, were sort of gliding around. They weren't moving their legs, they were literally just floating through air. But besides that, it's great.
A switch! Should we use it?
I had a bunch of fun. I played with 2 different characters from 2 different factions. So I played with the Psyker, who uses telekinetic abilities. And I also played as the Zealot, who's like super into melee combat and like just runs straight into the middle of stuff. So lots of fun to be had. Great game, had a great time. Can't wait for the full release later in November. If you're into 40k particularly and you like that sort of world, this game is so far up your alley, it hurts. Get into it.